Live stream is going live. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Okay.
BRB.
Okay.
Who?
Hello. What's the notes you've got up?
What I think both teams should do in draft.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Um, you on?
Yeah.
Got no viewers. Am I even live?
You are.
You sure?
And you have one viewer.
Mine just never tells me the right amount of viewers, I guess.
Again, might be because I'm a mod.
Ah, you're a mod. Ugh. Hello, Paro. Hope you had a nice week. I did have a nice week. I'm a little bit sick, but other than that, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
How do you read that name?
What name?
Jan.
Just call him Jan, and then I'm not even going to attempt the surname.
Or
Got to enjoy a Zoe with 25 Magi stacks. Nice.
Kostorf. Sorry.
We'll stick with Jan.
I'm not convinced.
Apparently it was perfect.
Yeah, that's what they said I'm not convinced about.
Ah, okay. Sniffles. The fuck? Where's my microphone stand gone so wobbly?
What?
No, no, my microphone stand became really wobbly.
Oh no.
Yeah. What I? Uh, yeah. No, not there. Content. Live. Aha! Why is monetization off? Can I turn it on now? I have monetization on my stream. I think I did it.
Yeah?
I think so.
Does it count for the live one now?
Should do.
Okay, cool.
On. I'm gonna turn off non-skippable video ads. I don't want my viewers to get non-skippable video ads. I care about these guys.
I wouldn't watch your video if it had ads that I couldn't skip.
Like, who's actually putting non-skippable video ads on? Oi.
Oi.
Ah. Ah! Caedrel's such a memer.
What?
He predicted 3-0 to Rogue.
Oh.
A little bit of cope. Are you Swedish, Jan? Or are you just speaking Swedish for the sake of it?
How do you know that's Swedish?
Because it is. I don't know.
What does it say?
I read it and it says it's Swedish.
Yeah, but what
Is he
does it
leaving
mean?
that? It means goodbye.
Ah.
Or at least I think it means goodbye. Are you leaving? You only speak a bit? Where are you from? I always heard it used as goodbye. So whenever I was in Sweden, they would always use hey as like hello, and then for goodbye they'd say hey då.
That's an A.
It's a A with a circle above it, which makes like a O sound.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not Swedish, whatever Foz typed. I have no idea what it says. Might be Croatian. Foz is Croatian. I love that there is there is the two teams. One of them is called Jingdong Gaming Intel Esports Club, and the other one is called Rogue. Please welcome Jingdong Gaming Intel Esports Club and their opponent, Rogue.
Why is Rogue so boring? Rogue's not boring.
Rogue.
You're Rogue.
They've got less letters than JDG have got words. 5 letters against 6 words. How do you win? I've seen the word Gesundheit a lot. What does it mean? Hang on, let me bang this into translate. Translate this. Oh. My souls stink? What do you mean? Oh, it means bless you. Yeah, okay. Did I sneeze? Oh, are we going? Are we getting into draft? Into draft? Alright, so my notes I have for JDG, ban Ornn and Maokai, or B1 Maokai. Use your late picks in the draft for mid and jungle. If you can get winning mid matchup for prio, then you can use individual skill to win your lanes and play around Carnaby. You want a carry jungle pick. Graves, Hacker, and Kindred Karthus, I wrote. And then be ready to pivot into high range carries if Rogue draft disengage into your engage picks, because JDG always go for picks that are reliant on engage. For Rogue, I tried to get a tank top or something that can easily weather the storm. Use your big champion pools to do things like leave Yuumi open, trap the pick with creative answers to get a draft advantage going into the rest of the best of 5, and then play to outscale with a thematic answer in draft. And it's extremely likely that JDG will lean towards engage-reliant drafts, so opt for like Anivia Veigar, Cassiopeia Swain, Aphelios Xayah, Poppy Zin, these kind of chunks. Could add like Renata. Cassio's really good, especially with the flex potential. Like 3-roll flex. It's kind of nuts. So we've got JDG on blue. Jing Dong Gaming Intel Esports Club. Yeah. Is that it? Are we in draft? Ah, man. Oh, okay. Orn ban from JDG. They're already following the strategy. Let's see if they B1 Maokai, or if Rogue have to ban Maokai. Oh yeah, that's something that I wanted to put in. Something I wanted to put in Rogue's thing is do not by any means allow 369 to play Aatrox into Odoamne. They actually, I put ban Ornn and Maokai as my first thing for JDG, and they legit just come out the gate banning Ornn and Maokai. That's really funny. That's quite funny. Captive flowers shall lead us to greatness. Yeah. Okay, Yumi's gone. Caitlyn. I mean, Azir, Hecarim, Sedge are all open. I think we'll see Azir, I guess. I reckon we'll see Azir into Sedge. There we go. And this will be Sedge on R1. They'll pair Sedge with... What are they going to pair Sedge with, guys? They might go Sejuani Akali. Oh, they'll go Azir now. They'll go Azir. So they've got Graves for Canary. That's another thing that I was asking for. Yeah, now they'll go Azir. They'll probably go Azir Sedge.
So you were predicting the future then, but then I realised you must be a bit ahead of me in the stream.
Lucia, okay, go Aphelios Lulu. Yep, there's Aphelios. Yep, there's Lulu. Look, bro, I'm reading these teams like a book, honestly. Alright, you have to pick Nami now. There's no way they don't pick Nami. There's Nami. Alright, I think Rogue are gonna ban out Akali. They'll ban out Akali and... What else do we see into Azir? Maybe they'll get rid of Victor. But I reckon Akali will be their first ban. Okay, there's Victor. Bro, I'm actually calling everything. JDG, they're gonna ban Sedge. They're gonna ban... what do they ban other than Sedge? Jarvan? Okay, yeah. It's understandable. Alright, here comes the Akali ban on Rogue, and then the Sedge ban on JDG. LeBlanc. I think if you just ban Sedge now, it's really easy to win draft as JDG. They're banning Gnar? Okay, I think you go Sedge on 4 then. I think Rogue just picks Sedge. Give Sedge to Oda. Also a flex. What bug will ruin the series today? Renekton? Oh, GP. GP's insane on JDG. Gragas is fine too. Yeah. Okay, they insta Gragas. Talia. Oh my god, JDG are stomping draft. JDG are winning so hard. Does the Zia wall block Akali E2? No. Yeah, JDG smashed. Into Vi? Oh my god, it's actually such a hard win for JDG. This is one of the harder draft wins I've seen. They've got 3... What? How... Foz, how is Talia Azir, you think? I think it's even, right? So they have even mid, and then they have winning top, winning bot. Is it winnable R5 with anything? No. No, because you have to pick jungle, and there's no jungle that can pivot this comp. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think there's any jungle that can pivot you out of it. Azir wins? Okay, they at least have winning mid. I mean, this is like an 80-20, honestly. This is so hard winning for JDG. R4, Sedge R4 into possible Poppy R5. Yeah, that would be, I mean, infinitely better. The Sedge R4, I don't know why they wouldn't pick Sedge. But they're getting outscaled while having both of their side lanes losing with, like, a Vi that's becoming a minion and a Renekton that's becoming a minion. Alright. Talia makes their draft so hard as well. I'm really glad that we see the Talia, actually. Honestly, this JDG draft is just really good. Like, obviously, Rogue made blunders, but they capitalized on them perfectly. Really good drafting from JDG. I'm very impressed. Sorry about the sniffling, by the way. I can't really help it. I'm dying a bit. Rogue get eaten up by EDG. I assume you mean JDG's comp. They have to snowball or Azir will crimes. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Azir is the only champ that can play here. Everyone else is just hard outranged, and they all have to run in, but JDG's full of disengaged. Literally every single one of their champs fits a disengage theme, and 4 out of 5 of Rogue fit an engage theme. So thematically, the answer is just insane. At least give us 5 games. I think if Rogue lose game 1, like, I think they need momentum, and they need draft edge that you get from forcing the enemy to ban something out. But I don't think they're forcing them to ban anything out here. What do you think, Kat? Who's gonna win?
JDG. But I want Rogue to win.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I don't think they will.
I doubt it. I think you have to go Eclipse Vi here, hoping to smash the game. Yeah, maybe. Trying to think if there was anything better. I was comparing it to Trinity Force in my head, but I think Eclipse is probably better in this scenario. I don't know why we see everyone going Sunderer instead of Trinity on Vi. Look at this matchup, by the way, for 369. Oh, Malrang's there. Oh, he saw him, he saw him. No? Did he not see him? I mean, Renekton's like blindable, by the way. Odo's dead. Spacing from Canavi. Did Odo just kill 369? I mean, he didn't solo kill him, but he did kill him. He also died. He went 1-for-1. Lucian Mami looks blindable. Huge for Odo? I think that's winning for 369, actually. You give both of them a kill, I think Gragas likes it more. Especially now that Renekton doesn't... I think Gragas likes both of them having no flash and both of them having one kill. Yeah, Odo would have got solo killed here. If Malrang wasn't here, Odo gets solo killed. Look at Gragas in this matchup, man. Just spanking him. I don't like tier on Gragas, though. I never liked tier on Gragas. Bonk. Does 369 know that Malrang's here? I don't see why he would ult him otherwise. Holy fuck. Honestly, Malrang just perma-hovering is actually saving Odo from getting solo killed over and over. Yeah, 369's dumpstering him. This looks like the beginning of a 3-0, honestly. Oh, maybe they can kill Canavi here. No, he just jumps out. See ya. Oh. Bro, Canavi's just taking over the game. Look at Lucian Nami snowballing. What a crazy good blind bot lane.
You're so sarcastic.
I'm not sarcastic at all. Look at it, it's winning hard.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up!
Most interesting rune choice I see, talking about rune choices, is PTA on Aphelios. It's interesting. I'm wondering what the reasoning for it is. It might just make the lane a lot stronger into Dilution Nami. Definitely plausible. Oh my god, 369 is just monstering this guy. I legit think into this matchup you could pick any of the precision keystones. Like Fleet for sustain is fine, Conqueror for lane is fine, PTA for lane is fine, Tempo for scaling is fine. I don't think it even matters. Like, you're winning so hard. Oh, Lawson might be dead, he's got no flash. Oh, Malrang's covering. It's fine. Yagao gets a nice reset now. Or they can look to dive bot lane. I don't think you want to dive bot lane when you know Vi's bot side. What Graves build should we go here? It should be Gore Drinker Graves. Can't really die to Renekton Vi, and he just eats them when they try to go on him. Eclipse is fine though. Neither of them are bad. I just think it's a good Gore Drinker angle. Yep. He's got an Iron Spike Whip. It's a Gore Drinker game. Yeah, JDG are very good right now. Everything they're doing is good. I'm struggling to find any faults with their game so far. And also their draft. Like, I can't really find faults with their draft either. So where do we use this Herald if we're Kanavi? Unlocking mid seems pretty strong, but you could also try and give gold to your Aphelios. Maybe Veigar over Talia? Maybe. The thing I like about the Talia is that she has such long range, and it makes it harder for them to find anything that can pivot into playing disengage around the Azir. Because it guarantees both your carries are outranging. Well, I mean, Talia's kind of matching the range of Azir. Whereas most disengage picks get outranged by Azir, but I think Talia's one that's fine in terms of range. Is there any other disengage themed mid laner that doesn't get outranged by Azir? I don't think so. Graves going gore. Yeah, Graves going gore is good. Man, Odo is getting beaten. Okay, I found a fault. I found a fault. 369 has Frostfire instead of Sunfire. The Rogue comp need to run at you. It's like especially the Vi and the Renekton. So Sunfire just gains value. Sunfire is just better. Oh my god. Yeah, Renekton's blindable, by the way. Just insane champion. Wins draft on its own. Oh! Jesus. How does Anivia do into Azir? Azir bullies her pretty hard. I think into Azir is one of the angles where you don't want to pick Anivia. Alright, well, Hope's dead. So there's the first mistake from JDG. It's not even bad that Hope dies there. He should just save his Gale Force and his Summoners. With Legendary Z, it's impossible can block culling better. True. Yeah, it makes... I mean, Gragas is the fat man, so when you have a Mythic passive that makes you even fatter, it's just winning. Hey, Mr. Countersign. How you doing? Bonk. Oh look, sushi.
Hmm?
Okay, yeah, Hope is just like in no man's land. Wastes both of his summoners as well. Wastes his ult as well, just before Dragon. Hope really fucked up there. Gragas just wins. Gragas does win. Gragas destroys that matchup. Really good matchup for Gragas. Renekton is just hard countered by barrels. He loses hard to Gragas while getting outscaled, and he loses hard to GP while getting outscaled. So yeah, Hope dies again because of the summoners he wasted earlier and his Gale Force. Because that one he could have actually got out of with his flash. Yeah, he could actually get out of that one with Gale Force or flash. Whereas the other one he was just dead 100%, so... Hope inting a little this game. But the rest of JDG are playing insanely well. I think you just build Thornmail next on Gragas. They have Sundara Vi, they have Nami, they have Gordrinker Renekton. Every single one of their champions has to auto-attack you. And you just go Thornmail second. Soda dead. Oh, he's fine. Don't like the crown for Talia. Same. Same. I think you should go Everfrost. Maybe. We're probably going to see Gale Force BT on Aphelios, which is good. Oh, is he completing Fimbulwinter on Gragas? I don't really like that, but... Oh well. Everfrost. Leon Juice, yeah. You get on a flash. A good cross mark from JDG. Well, that culling did so much damage. Having his lane into Azir is pretty rough. This is why we pick Renekton. Okay. Did 369 not have ult, or did he let Kanavi die before using it? I'm not sure why they didn't just stay under the tower. JDG. Oh. Man, 369 is massive. Here comes your gal. I think 369 can actually just walk into them. Can they find Mara? He's dead if they find him. Well, they didn't find him. Okay, yeah. So 369 doesn't have ult here. That'll be why he didn't ult. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Bless you.
Thank you. Can't let a little bit of sickness stop me from watching the quarterfinals, can I?
Sure.
Had some paracetamol. Oh, spectator book? Okay. Okay, so this is the setup that's really hard for Rogue. When JDG are doing an objective and Rogue have to run at them, how do you get through? Like, you got to get through Gragas, you got to run into Graves, you got to run into the Aphelios turrets. Right, look, this is not this. Look at Rogue. It's so hard. Just based on draft, it's so difficult. They can't go in. If they can make it scrappy and make picks across the map, it's fine. But as soon as JDG start playing a controlled objective based game, Rogue are just gonna get shit stomped. It's like every 4 hours you can have paracetamol, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's been like 2 or 3.
I thought you said you were feeling better today.
I was, but I started feeling worse again.
Oh.
And then I took paracetamol and I was feeling better again, and now I'm starting to feel worse again. I don't think Rogue can win anymore.
No.
It's a bit doomed. All JDG have to do is just keep playing like how they played for that Infernal Drake. Just play fully objective. Set up on the objective, make them run into you. They can't run into you, you win. It's very simple for JDG to play the game out now. Really simple. The only thing you have to do is when you're clearing sideways, just be respectful. Why is Carnaby not eating that midwave? I think you should slurp it.
That sounds gross.
Slurp the wave.
Stop it. That sounds gross. Stop it. Stop.
Stop what?
That was gross.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Chat, don't you think Carnaby should slurp the wave? Okay, see this? Carry jungle. Play around Carnaby. That's what I had in my notes. Seems to be working out alright for them. See, Cat G thinks that you should slurp the wave. And Benjamin says that Gragas slipped the bot wave, so...
Yeah, I saw.
So there you go. They agree with me. Benjamin's a slurper. You say but I know that you like to slurp a Tango Ice Blast.
Shut up!
Oh my god, Trimby's he's dead? He's dead to red? Oh. Is Lucian build good here? No. No, Lucian build is terrible. The problem with the Lucian build is that you need rapid fire cannon because you're outranged so hard. But just in general on Lucian, you want rapid fire cannon second. If you have rapid fire cannon, you can at least find some damage on them. What are you laughing at?
Benjamin.
You're laughing at Benjamin?
Yeah.
You're gonna ban him from chat again?
I whenever he keeps saying that word.
Benjamin, do you have any idea what word she's on about? Waves? Yeah, maybe it's waves. Yeah, you should probably not say waves anymore.
No,
My God.
not that word.
369 just right-clicked their Nexus.
Yes, was that word.
369 just right-clicked their Nexus and walked down mid lane, and they just went, what do we do about this Gragas? Just back off now, do the dragon. Just do the dragon and make them walk into you. They physically cannot walk into you. So
they can try.
They can try, but they'll die. Look at them trying to walk in. Yeah, that's not... Yeah, that's... Good job, you got the dragon. You're all dead. I mean, Gragas W is literally just a slurp. That's what he does. Like, you can play for the flip. I mean, they can play for the flip. I don't know if it even helps them, but... Honestly, I think the best option for Rogue here was once JDG start Infernal, you just go and start Baron. Because the only way you can win, I don't think you can ever win a fight when you need to run into JDG, but if they need to run into you, you at least have a chance. So I think when JDG start that Infernal Drake, Rogue should just immediately go and start 5-manning Baron. And that's like their best flip. Rabadon's on Azir coming soon. I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, 369's about to get 50 gold from the enemy Nexus, so I don't think the Rabadons is going to help that much. I would also like Thornmail on Gragas more than Randuin's. I agree. It gives basically the same stats, and then you don't really need the active here. You're rarely on top of Lucian. Bonk. I think you just take this bot and then rotate into top, and there's not a lot that Rogue can do. I think you leave and you go top lane. Okay, they're flipping it. I don't think you need to do this as JDG. I think you could just go top, but... Now that they've got one Nexus tower, though, it's pretty free. Yeah. Where were you when Rogue got Giga draft gapped, by the way? Who expected that? Who expected Rogue to get, like, draft gapped harder than any game we've seen in groups? Such a good JDG draft. R4, R5 is just terrible. Yep. I really don't like blinding Lucian when they can just answer with a Felios Lulu either. Because then you deny yourself a counter pick on R3 as well, because you have to pick the Nami. Yeah, the JDG draft would look really good on Dom 1 as well. Rogue looked so good week 1. You don't know what happened. In week 2, we started seeing the real levels of all the teams. I'm not really sure why it took teams a while to find their actual form, but it happened in, like, every single group. It was just week 2, we saw the real form of every team. And we got exactly the results we expected. Even top esports looked like their real selves in week 2. I know they didn't make it out of groups, but their week 2 was a lot better. What do you think Rogue will do? Do you think they'll pick blue side, or do you think they'll stay on red? I think they should stay on red, but I think they'll pick blue.
How long between games?
5-10 minutes.
Okay.
JDG got to mid game and just ran away with the game. That's kind of the nature of the draft. JDG are hard outscaling, but they're also hard winning thematically. They have both side lanes winning. They have a fairly neutral mid lane. They have a much better champion in jungle. Lucian didn't build LDR. Can't really afford to build LDR on Lucian. You need Gale Force because you're mythic. You need Rapid Fire because you're hard outranged. And then you need Infinity Edge because it's Infinity Edge. And it does so much damage. So, 4th item is like when Lord Doms can come in. For Lucian. I like that Kanavi skipped Wolves because he knew the timing that Vi would be top. Sedge plus open poppy option limits JDD's draft a lot. Yeah, I mean, I think if they go Sedge poppy instead of, well, if they go Sedge on 4, I think you probably just go GP on. Like, I think you go GP Corki. So you have Graves, Aphelios, Lulu, GP Corki. You can still go Gragas though. You can go Gragas Corki. And then they can still poppy on 5, but I don't think you really care with Corki. Wouldn't Poke be really good into the JDG comp? Yeah. Range is the answer to the comp that JDG are showing. That's why Azir looked pretty good, but he was like the only saving grace. He didn't have IE though, he had Collector. Yeah, the Collector's bad. Right, BRB. Hello. Oh. Man. Oh, Fuzz go 9 nights. This is the only quarterfinal where you expect a 3-0. Yeah, I agree. I think T1 will 3-1. I think Gen G will 3-1. And I think DRX will 3-2. Actually, I think EDG will 3-2, but I hope DRX will 3-2. They're good picks to counter Graves in jungle. Only thing I can think of is Rammus. Yeah, you can go Kindred. You can go... I think Kindred's really good. You can just play Karthus as well. While Graves is just power farming. You just do the same as Karthus, but better. You scale harder. DRX look better than EDG. DRX's group was a lot easier. Just farming junglers? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I think farming junglers are just the best junglers. I never agreed with the thing that it was dog jungle meta when everyone was picking like Trundle and shit. I always thought that it was dog mid meta. You want a mid that just wave clears and plays around your bot jungle. I don't think it was Dog Jungle meta. I think people still should have been playing, like, Karthus and Fiddle and Morgana, things like this. Mid lane is so boring. I think it would be less boring to watch if people were actually picking the Elite Four. You know, the Elite Four. This is my Elite Four. That's the Elite Four. Anytime there's any engage comp, you just pick the best. Oh wait, Azir's the champion. This is the Elite Four and the champion. It was just an ADC meta where everyone bent around that role. Yeah, but I mean, if it's ADC meta and you're playing Morgana jungle, that's just infinitely better than playing, like, Trundle, right? All of the elites lose to Azir and are not blindable. I guess that's why he's the champion. But why would you be blinding mid anyway? All of the elites counter literally like 90% of drafts that we see at Worlds. You don't pick Lilia if Karthus is open, but you pick Lilia as like the next thing under Karthus. Kindred you pick as an answer to another. Well, Kindred you just pick any time that it looks like they're drafting like combo reliant engage. She's just insane. But I mean, I think Kindred's very often good. Graves, you can literally just be on Graves. Because he's a triple flex as well. What you don't want to do is pick Kindred when they can pivot into range really easily. If you're having to play Kindred into like a poke comp, you're pretty sad. So let's pose a hypothetical where it's like this. And we do like this with... let's say we do this and then they go like... I really like Kindred here. Looks really good. What do you think, Kat? When do you pick Kindred?
Huh?
When do you pick Kindred?
I don't know.
Oh, I've got a good one that you know the answer to. When do you pick Renekton?
Never!
Alright, good job. I might go.
Always pick Jinx.
Yeah, you always pick Jinx every game.
Always.
I think I'm gonna go and make a coffee and hope it like perks me up a bit out of my feeling ill.
Coffee at 11?
Well, I've got the rest of the stream to do, so
Okay.
I don't think the caffeine's really a problem. Aw, Tom Wonders is proud of you. Foz, that's just too soon. Alright, BRB.
That's just mean, Foz, bringing back those memories. Yeah, the Jinx pick that beat them. But it was Jinx, it's inevitable. And that's why you should always pick Jinx. Sorry, couldn't say that word then. I was torn. Was I supposed to support Fnatic or Jinx? It was sad times. Jinx does live on. Anyone else notice that his mic was muted when they came back? No, they're not gonna do that, Benjamin. If they did that, I would cry literally forever. You don't need to send a petition. I don't think they're gonna go for it.
Go for what?
Nothing.
Ah.
Benjamin said, imagine next season of Arcane Jinx dies and they remove her from the game.
Oh, that'd be cool.
What do you mean that would be cool?
Wouldn't it?
No.
Oh, okay. I mean, they removed my main from the game before. They just removed GP from the game.
What?
He wasn't my main at the time, though. He wasn't my main until after they removed it. You know when they reworked GP to make him the one with the barrels and stuff instead of
No, when did this happen?
Season 6?
When was that?
You're very welcome, Edo. Season 6 was 2016. The seasons line up with the years. It's quite convenient in League.
Oh, that was pretty near when I started playing, so... And I didn't pay attention then.
Yeah, they said, oh, he died in the lore, and they were like, well, he's dead, so they just deleted him from the game. But then, they were like, plot twist, he actually didn't die, and he came out of the fire, and then he comes back, and he's a new champ. It's kind of cool.
That is quite cool, actually.
I don't think they'd get away with removing a champion for a month or a week or whatever. 2 weeks, I think. Maokai's open. Ornn's open. Well, JDG can't ban Maokai and Ornn. I think they have to ban Maokai.
EP is propaganda. He doesn't exist.
This is gonna be a Maokai ban on red into an Azir first pick. Yo, Aatrox is open. Yo, I think you don't ban Maokai and you make Rogue choose between Aatrox and Maokai. No, they gave them Maokai. They're just gonna slam it. There it is. How do you answer this? I mean, I think you go like Azir, Oh, GP. I like GP.
No, GP doesn't exist. He's
Yeah,
propaganda.
there's Azir. I mean, I would go Morg with GP. Was he grayed out in champs like that? I think he was just non-existent. Silas is actually a very good Maokai answer as well. Silas is really strong when the enemy has Maokai. I wonder... Okay, they're blinding Aphel. I don't like blind Aphelios.
Aphelios is cool emo dude.
I think... Do you pick... Pros complained about him being removed and he was 100% pick ban that world with Maud. Yeah, he was. He was really good. Are they choosing Lucian Nami into Aphelios? That's just weird. I mean, just take Lulu. Yeah. Lulu. Ban out Jarvan. I think you get rid of Jarvan Azir. Or you could... No, I don't think you want to commit to putting Silas top. So yeah, I think you ban out Jarvan Azir for JDG. Rogue. They're banning out Victor. I mean, GP's still a very good ban. The problem is, can they flex Silas into top? Maybe. I don't know why you'd ban Vi. I mean, Kindred looks pretty good for JDG here. But Rogue could pivot into poke. Karthus looks really good for JDG, actually. You could pick GP Karthus on JDG and it looks pretty nuts. There's Jarvan. So if there's no Azir on R4, which I doubt there will be, it would put Silas into top. Then I imagine Azir is going to come out for Rogue. But Azir is not great into Karthus either, so... I'd just go GP. Will they go GP though? I think Viego is a bit weird here. It's a bit weird to pick Viego. I mean, Azir is really good here. Azir is really good for Rogue. We're probably going to see that. And then we'll see Maokai top. We'll see... They're going LeBlanc? Okay, Lee. Not a big fan of Viego? Yeah, same. There's Azir. Is it Gwen? I think it might be a Gwen angle for JDG.
I like Gwen.
Could be Gwen, could be GP. Yeah, it's Gwen. I'm a bit good at this drafting thing, right?
I'm a bit cocky now.
Sorry. I mean, JDG just won draft again, so... 60-40 Rogue? No. No, JDG are winning this one. The Gwen's so good.
Why?
They have hard winning top, they have winning bot. They have Silas into the Maokai. Honestly, Maokai never wins into Silas, honestly. Every time I see Maokai into Silas, the Silas is just a better Maokai ult. Every single time. The only thing I can see going for Rogue right now is that Azir can get strong, and Azir's pretty good into all of their champions. It's, again, the Azir is the one saving grace of their draft. I will say, it's not as hard losing as last time. Because they've got Maokai, and JDG don't have Talia, and they don't have Graves. 60-40 JDG sounds about right, yeah. In my opinion. In my onion. But I mean, JDG are just drafting pretty well. That's a good point, Tom. Doesn't necessarily make me good at drafting. Hecarim over Lee and Rogue wins the draft? Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I think you could go Poppy on 4 for JDG. And then if they go Hecarim Azir, then you can just play the Poppy top and go Kindred, maybe? Gwen Silas are looking for flanks? Nah, they just play the team fights the same way they played last time. They just go to the objective, start it, and make Rogue run into them, and Rogue struggle to run into them. It's just
Why does
not...
Larson look like a squid?
Because he is a squid. It's just not as hard as last time for them to run in. They have more options to run in, and they have less things to get through. But it's still hard. It's always hard to run into Aphelios Lulu. And it's always hard to run into Gwen. I think JDG are just naturally going to have a gold lead coming out of laning phase. Again, they have hard winning top. How do you stop Maul? No, Gwen just W's it. Or Gwen can tank it. You don't. You just let it hit you. You don't really care. You throw your own Maokai ult at them. You just Maokai ult each other and then you chill. And it's like, alright, good trade. But I mean, yeah, Gwen can tank it to make a gap. He can just walk into the Maokai ult and then W. And then there's no way that Rogue can follow up because Gwen's in W and everyone else just goes through the gap. Whoever gets hit 5v5 by Maul just dies. What if Gwen just walks into it and then presses W though? Because then they can't follow it up with Azir, they can't follow it up with Culling, so... Also, Gwen's gonna be, like, really strong. Because she's got an extremely good lane matchup. I just think it's way too hard for Rogue to team fight. Given that the expectation is that they're considerably behind in gold on their Lucian and their Maokai as well. Trimby's dead. Comp's dead. Malrang's dead. Okay, Malrang's fine. Yeah, I don't know why you would again pick Lucian Nami into Aphelios Lulu. I don't know why you're just giving them this lane matchup every game. To be fair, the expectation is not that they're this far ahead. They're a little bit more ahead than they're expected to be here. I think 369 can 2v1. Oh, he missed his Q. 369 missed his Q. He missed snip snip. Wait, Malrang has Electrocute. Malrang has Electrocute. What do you draft for Rogue? Into Aphelios? Yeah, I think into the Aphelios lane you can go like Ash Renata. You can go Caitlyn Lux, although Caitlyn's banned, so you can't go Caitlyn Lux, but Caitlyn Lux would destroy it. Ash Renata destroys it. You can choose Jinx with something. You can play... Yo, you know what you do? Unironically, they go R1 Sylas, R2 Aphelios. On B2, B3, you just go Kog'Maw Lulu. You take away the Lulu from the Aphelios, you're outranging the Aphelios with Kog'Maw, and Sylas has to run into your Kog'Maw. Sounds insane. You have a Maokai protecting Kog'Maw as well. I think B1 Maokai, R1, R2, Sylas Aphelios, B2, B3, Kog'Maw Lulu. Timer. You're right. I forgot the timer again, didn't I?
It's a slaughter.
What answers to Cog Lulu be? I mean, it's pretty hard once you've already got Sylas Aphelios. Where do we even go? Because what you want to do into Cog Lulu is you want mid prio and you want a strong jungler so that you can 4-man dive it. But you're already losing mid prio because you got Sylas blind. I mean, I think you should pick up Jarvan into Cog Lulu and then try to set up some sort of... Like, maybe you could put Sylas into top and get a mid that can help dive. Like a Vex or something. I respect the attempt from Malrang. Cog Lulu answers are hard engaged. Yeah, the problem is you've already got Aphelios Sylas. So I think you should pick Jarvan. Jarvan seems pretty strong into Cog Lulu. But then they're just going to ban out the rest of... Like, they're going to ban out other really good hard engage options in second rotation. So I think it's a little doomed. How do you pivot your Aphelios into hard engage... Your Aphelios Sylas? I mean, Sylas is fine, but... Aphelios is just so off-theme then. I think they should give gold to 369. Dirk first on Lee. He's got Dirk and he's got Electrocute. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's going Eclipse. Did he play too much ARM? Uh, 369. Just does not care. I mean, if you've got to win early, you may as well commit to it, I guess. Oh my god, Hope. See you later, comp. Let's keep opting into this lane, though. Let's just keep playing this same matchup. You know? Oh, nice. Should be a free Drake for Rogue, actually. Should be a pretty free Drake. Kill Lulu. Let's go missing. Solo kill that Maokai. Get him. Get him missing. Yeah, I just don't know how you kill Aphelios. You need Malrank to find something really creative. But there's the Polymorph. So, there's the Lulu knock-up. Definitely difficult. What beats Aphelios Lulu? Okay, so what I said here is that the B1 Maokai is great, right? They go Silas Aphelios. On 2-3, you just take away Kog'Maw Lulu. Aphelios is really weak into range. That's his weakness, is getting outranged by things. So if you just take Kog'Maw Lulu, you deny him the Lulu, you also take a higher range carry. And it's really hard for JDG to then pivot into hard engage to counter the Kog'Maw Lulu when they've already got Aphelios. Alternatively, you can go Ashe Renata. The best thing to do would be Caitlyn Lux if that was open, but Caitlyn's banned. So yeah. You could answer Cog Lulu with a Blitzcrank comp. Yeah, I mean Blitzcrank, maybe Blitzcrank on 3. Would be fine. Oh yeah, the other thing that you can do on 2-3 here when they show the Silas Aphelios is you can go for like Senna Seraphine as well. And then if you go Senna Seraphine and they pick Blitzcrank, then on 4 you pick Tom Kench with your Senna, and you put the Seraphine mid. You would, of course, yeah, you'd need something else in top. I mean, they'd want like Ornn or something in top lane, something to add to the engage. Ornn, Malphite's pretty good. Yeah, I think you could go Senna Seraphine into the Silas Aphelios as well. And then if they go Blitz, you can go Morgana support with the Senna, or you can go Tom Kench with the Senna. This Lee is so squishy. That's the squishiest Lee Sin I've ever seen. Sion, yeah. That's what you meant with Maul? Yeah, but that was JDG running into Rogue, which they just don't need to do. There's no need for JDG to ever take that fight. There's no reason for them to run at Rogue there. You just wait for the dragon, you set up on the dragon. Like, they're winning their lanes, so they can get to the dragon first. And then, if it's Rogue that have to run into JDG, it's really hard for Rogue. And JDG just don't ever need to run into Rogue, so... I don't think this is gonna work. Stop chasing the Maokai, just take the Drake. Just let your gal kill him. Get dragon. Start stacking these Drakes. Void second on Gwen. It's pretty good here. I think he could also go for Demonic. Make himself tankier as well. Oh, Malrang. Malrang. Come on, bruh. Watch Rogue draft Nami Lucian again in game 3. I mean, Nami Lucian's not bad in spots, but this is like when the Felios Lulu's open, that's not. You know, stop giving this matchup to him. Does Azir get gold for the minions if turret last hits? Yes, he does. You do get gold for that. Because it counts as him killing them. Yeah, 369 should know that there's people here because, like, Larson like that, honestly, 369 could solo kill him, so. Another big advantage that JDG have is that they have two really good side lanes with Silas and Gwen, and the only person who can really answer it is Azir. And he can't be in both. Oh, I see. Malrang went Umbral Glaive. I guess that makes more sense than Eclipse. Right. Is Malrang build common? No. Now they just push all their waves and go Dragon, and there's no way JDG can engage on them. No way Rogue can engage on them, I mean. Yeah, 369 fucked up there. I don't know why you would W and then walk into the Maokai ult instead of the other way around. Pretty troll by 369. 369's having a bit of a bad game this game. What he should do is walk into the Maokai ult to block it, and then W. Why did Yagao just go in? I don't know. Yeah, so look, if 369, like, he Ws for no reason. If he just walks into the route and then Ws, he's fine. This shows 369 can't block them out. Yeah, true. It's unblockable. Zeus would have just blocked it and then W'd and then penta-killed them, because that guy's a fucking robot. I don't understand the casters that are saying that 369 looks better than Zeus at this tournament. Like, it's crazy talk. Crazy talk. Zeus has been damn near flawless. Playing harder champions as well. Yeah, they need to be careful of Malkail. It's like the only reliable engage that Rogue actually have. But Hope is extremely scary now that he's got Infinity Edge. Like, Hope, anyone that tries to engage, if it goes even slightly wrong, they'll just get two-shot by Hope. Rogue need, like, really perfect engages now. I feel like it is showing, though, that Viego could be, like, pretty much any other jungler, and it would just make more sense. Poppy, Xin Zhao... I mean... Karthus, Kindred... Viego pick is a bit odd. I like the rest of the draft, though. Well, I guess you can't go Karthus this game, because you have Silas Gwen. I mean, if you go Karthus, you have to go Darius instead of Gwen. You love Xin with Lulu. I also like Xin. Whenever there's an enchanter, it makes me like Xin more than Poppy. One thing that I'm missing from this tournament is the fact that not Lulu, sorry, I read Lulu in chat from Foz's message, is the fact that Udyr disabled. I would have liked to see the tournament with Udyr enabled. You like Lulu Mikhails? Yeah, Mikhails is great on Lulu. Yeah. Oh my god, Trimby's just dying. Roga completely fucked. Obviously, there's a gold lead, which makes it more difficult. But there was a Maokai ult there. Maokai ulted them, but then what? You know? Like, they got Maokai ulted, but what do they do? Do they just run into the Aphelios and the Gwen? Or... It's great that the Maokai roots them all. But then what? How would Skarner be over Lee? If you really want an engaged jungle? I mean... There's no way that Skarner's ever doing anything this game. You want him to just, what, walk at them? And, like, he's got to walk into Gwen, into Aphelios. He can't even ult them when he gets there because he just gets polymorphed by Lulu. Skarner would be really bad. If you want an engaged jungle, I mean, Jarvan's banned. You just go Hecarim. Just go for Hecarim. Xerath would get a lot of value. I mean, Azir's just better than Xerath. The mid lane pick is really not the problem. The Azir has been the best pick in their draft both games. I mean, maybe Maokai this game, but that's B1 Maokai. It's just great. But Azir into Aphelios comps is really good. Azir outranges him really hard. It's just the Lucian Nami's terrible into it. The engaged junglers that they're picking into the Aphelios Lulu is really bad. It's reverse sweep time, yeah. You still here, Kat?
Yeah.
Good. You can entertain chat. BRB.
Hello, chat. I'm not that entertaining, I don't know why. It's not over, they have one last chance. Wait, no, you can't leave, please. Um, entertaining stuff. There you go, I did it. Yeah, they should pick Jinx. Like, genuinely. Seraphine and Senna. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about this drafting stuff like Tom does, but yeah, they have more range.
Hello.
Hello.
Jinx would be good.
I did the entertaining stuff by not doing it.
Nice. I think Seraphine Senna might be the best option because then if they try to go hard engaging to your Seraphine Senna, you can just put the Seraphine mid and pick like Tom Kench bot with your Senna.
Yes, Benjamin, that's exactly it.
Yes, that's correct. I'd imagine Rogue are gonna stay on blue side. They like the B1 Maokai. It's gonna be a quick stream tonight, isn't it? Just a quick 3-0. Rogue get to get back on the plane, go home.
They have one last chance.
Well, they have, yeah, one last chance to get another last chance to get another chance to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least I get to sleep. True.
You remember I told you about that girl I made friends with?
Yeah.
That, like, she's supporting Rogue now.
The Korean girl.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
She's only supporting them because they're the best EU team and she wants them to win for me.
Aw. Angel thinks that's the best chance they can get in draft. What, a losing top matchup with a losing bot matchup and a thematic disadvantage? I guess the Viego is really off theme for JDG, but outside of that, it looked not so great for Rogue. Rogue can for sure come out of draft with an advantage. I don't see why they're limiting themselves to only Lucian Nami every game.
They should have picked Jinx.
They should. As soon as they pick the Felios, Jinx is great. Or Senna Seraphine or Kog'Maw Lulu. Like Jinx Lulu, Kog'Maw Lulu, Senna Seraphine. All good. Ashe Renata as well, also good. Caitlyn Lux is banned, so you can't do that. But that one doesn't make sense. The Gwen pick makes way more sense. I'm glad that JDG didn't go on and they went Gwen.
I like Zyra.
Zyra is a bit undervalued. I think Zyra is good with Ashe. You could do Ashe Zyra. Oh, you said just after Ashe Renata. Yeah, Ashe Zyra would be good. Into the Aphelios lane. I mean, that's just not going to happen. That's basically how Odoamne won EU, but I cannot see a way outside of importing lots of Eastern tops that Western tops will ever be able to compare with Eastern tops. I think it's just always been the hardest gapped role. I think that's why I'm not a fan of any Western, like why I'm not an EU fan, because I've never had an EU top that I can actually support. Because I'm a top lane player. I've never liked any of the EU tops because none of them have ever been good. And by good, I mean like, you know, world class. So. Step up. I'm not saying I'm any better. I'm obviously not. But I'm saying, like, as a fan, Wunder 2019, extremely overrated. Worst player on that G2 roster by far. Like, massively the worst player on that roster. The bot lane that year was so insanely good. And Caps and Yankos were so insane. And Wunder just had to not in, and yeah. That's it. And then people talk about the MSI game where you play Pike top like it's difficult to not to like just buy Doran Shield and sit in Pike healing against Jace without actually doing anything, and then press R in teamfights. I wasn't particularly impressed by that. I was unbelievably impressed by Perks that year. Like, Perks was incredible. Caps as well.
Perks is the guy that I said looks exactly how I thought he'd look.
He is, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Some people like Alfari. I think Alfari's great at laning by Western standards, but you compare that to like Zeus 369, Nuguri. These guys are just on another level. And then, like, the best LPL tops, most of them didn't even cut. Like, Arle's not here. Bin's not, like, by here I mean at Worlds, not in my house, but Arle's not at Worlds, Bin's not at Worlds. Keen also is sat in LCK for some reason, staying on Kwangdong Freaks instead of getting on a real team, even though he's been the best top in Korea for ages. I don't know why Keen is doing that. Shanji is a top lane in LPL. He's really insane. Summit as well is really good. Summit is like, out of all the top laners I listed, I think Summit is probably the least good one. He's still really good, but like him in NA just destroyed everyone. It just kind of shows the level of laning out of top laners that there are in the West. You put like the 8th or 9th best Eastern top up against him, and he's just smashing them. Like literally everyone. I think Shanji would be a great person to try and import. He's just so fresh. Like, he's young, he's just a mechanical beast. Yeah, I mean, I think Summit's best when you put him on his comfort champs and play him weak side and just let him do his thing. I think that's why I'm so impressed by Zeus. It feels like it doesn't matter what he's playing, whether he's strong side, weak side, fucking, I don't know, upside,
Left
down
side,
side.
right side.
Yeah, left side, right side, upside, down side. Who's Shanji? Shanji is the top laner for OMG. In LPL. I think he was probably the 4th best top in LPL, maybe 5th. I'd say the top 5 were, or maybe Wayward. But like, there's 369, there's Bin, there's Breathe, there's Ale, Shanji. The LPL top's really good. Then there's Wayward as well. Summit as well. Summit was very good. Oh wait, the Shy. The Shy was so good this year. The Shy. Yeah, the Shy. Honestly, individually, the Shy was maybe the best. I think though, I think Bin was one of the best. The rest of that BLG roster was so bad, and he was actually 1v9. I mean, Rich is just a serviceable top laner for V5. He's by no means anywhere near as good as the other names that I've mentioned, but he's kind of like, I guess he's a bit like LPL Odo Omni. Or like, maybe a better comparison is like LPL Impact, you know? Like, he just does his thing. He doesn't get shit on. On Breathe, I think Breathe's really good. I think I have him rated as like the 4th best top at the tournament. I had Nuggery ahead of him, and 369, and then Zeus. I think Zeus is just the best by far. 369 second. Alright, no Graves. Is Maokai gonna get through again? Who was bad in LCK? Rich. When he was on Nongshim. I mean, he stepped up a lot when he went over to V5. Okay. I think you ban out Maokai. A JDG banning anything? Aatrox, okay. So it's Maokai B1, yep. So you respond with Silas and... Honestly, with Aphelios banned, do you just take Silas Lucian? And deny them Yeah, do you just go Lucian and Silas? Yeah. Go for it. There you go, Silas Lucian. Now the correct answer here is to go for Senna Seraphine. Callista Soraka? I don't know, why would you go Callista with the Soraka? Yeah, just take Nami. I think it's pretty easy to... Yeah, I don't understand Callista. I think you just draft more range for JDG now. Actually, do you just ban out, like, Azir Poppy and then draft, like, hard engage? Maybe you ban out Azir Poppy and you go, like, Jarvan. I think maybe ban out Poppy and pick Jarvan, and then you just keep diving this Soraka. Well, I guess they have the Callista to pull her in. Maybe, yeah, maybe we do counter it with range. I think you pick Jarvan on 4, though. I think this should be Jarvan on 4. The alternative is you go Poppy. Viego doesn't make sense. If they're going to play something like Viego, I think Nocturne would be better. I think Nocturne's just a better version of Viego here. LeBlanc Lee? Do you just go Camille? Oh, they're just going Ornn. I don't like the R4, R5 for JDG. Hecker? Oh yeah, you could just go Hecker on 4 and Shen on 5. Oh yeah, Hecker 4, Shen 5 just looks disgusting. Or even Hecker GP. Ugh. A JDG still favored. Maybe not, actually. Maybe they are. They're winning in scaling as well, aren't they? What scales on Rogue side? It's just Soraka. It's actually only Soraka that scales. I mean, Maokai, I guess, but it's kind of irrelevant. I think it's like a slight Rogue lead, but I don't think they've got much of an advantage. Why does Soraka have Scorch? Why does Soraka have Scorch? Actually, why does Soraka have Scorch? By the way, could JDG not have gone Vayne top instead of Ord? Or like Darius as well? Oh, Darius is insane. Darius is insane into Maokai, Kalista, Soraka, Lee. Oh, Darius would be just... No one has good damage unless they play full Gathering Storm. I don't know why Soraka doesn't have Gathering Storm. Nasa's top? It's okay. Maokai can actually bully Nasus reasonably well, to be fair. Maokai just freezes. It's really hard for Nasus to do much with Lee Sin Maokai. The gank setup's really strong. I think Darius would just be nuts. I mean, I agree, but Gathering Storm's going to do more damage over the course of the game than Scorch. Scorch Soraka. What the fuck is going on? Why did Kanavi flash over that wall? Can you Kale to secure the scaling? Yeah, Kale's alright. Darius is just way better. You can also go Ilaoi. Ilaoi's pretty okay. But Darius is better. Why did Hope flash back in? Alright. JDG's bot lane kind of into it. What the fuck is... What is Hope doing? He E'd out and then flashed back in and died. What? Olaf's okay. I mean, Olaf would be a way better pick over Viego here. I think I would just go for Hecarim Darius, though. I don't know why Hecarim's just not being picked. Hecarim Darius, you could do... Olaf Darius. You could even go Karthus Darius. Oh, Olaf top? It's okay. It's fine.
Oh, it's midnight.
It's midnight. You're gonna go to bed.
I don't want to watch the game.
Oh. Ellis lost his mind over rogue drafts. I mean, I can imagine... I think especially the first one he would have been very disappointed with. They got shit on in draft so hard in game one. Heka Orion flex to Silas top. That's okay too, yeah. 369. Alright, 369. You are aware this is a farming matchup, right? You don't need to be nearly solo killing the dude. I thought. But Reddit told me that Odo Omni was the best tank player. Why is he nearly getting solo killed tank v tank? I really like Cho'Gath, to be honest. Cho'Gath top. Like, no one on Rogue has enough damage to even scratch him, and then he just eats the Soraka. Soraka's like, I'm gonna heal through your damage, and he just goes, no. Oh, no, 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 no. You know? I mean, like, Cho'Gath would be pretty sick. Who is killing Cho'Gath for Rogue? Heka and Cho'Gath. I like that. I like the sound of that. Best hope killing Cho is Callista putting 50 spears in him. Yeah, she needs a fair few spears to kill that guy. Yeah, I mean, the only draft where I pretty much wouldn't change anything is the first one for JDG. Yeah, what is going on in top lane? Actually, what is happening top? .369 heard me bigging up Zeus. Oh, if that E connected onto Malrang. Oh, Yagao? Oh, Yagao! But what the fuck is happening in top lane? What is happening in top lane? Yeah, it's really hard for anyone to kill on. It does still apply. What is going on in top? 369 is demolishing him. Who was it who said, I want to watch this top lane matchup as a joke? Like, the fuck? Giga Chad 369. Oh, is you? Yeah, Frostfire on. I mean, it's not as bad because it's kind of like JDG need to run at Rogue this game. So those are the games where Frostfire's fine. The games where they need to run at you is where you always want to go Sunfire. But I don't think... Well, maybe Rogue do need to run it. I mean, it's just whoever gets to the objective first. I think it's fairly even in terms of, like, range and shit. But yeah, they kind of run at each other. Yeah. I mean, LeBlanc tries to poke people out. Bro, this honestly, people talk about 369 always rolling 9, but this game he decided to roll 369. Like, I don't know. Oh my god, it's just a 369 gap. Timer? Did I forget the timer again? Fuck's sake, man. I'm so bad at this. The tank battle. Rogue actually managed to get the Mountain Drake, though, which is a pretty big dragon. Mountain Dragon's really strong this game for both teams. Yeah, top turret's gone. Oh. See you later, Hope. Hope is not having a good game. Let's not lose hope yet. Huh? JDG have lost hope 3 times this game. Actually, if Ornn buys Anathema's chains, yeah, I don't know what that Ornn was. Imagine Ornn buys Anathema's chains and puts it on Callista. Can he die this game? If he puts Anathemas onto Callista, can Ornn die? I don't know if he can. The Electrocute Lee will one-shot him for sure. Leandri's LeBlanc? Yeah, I don't know if that's enough. I think later into the game he swaps those CDR boots out for a tabby. I don't think you keep CDR boots into the late game here. If he ints hard enough, yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, guys, you remember the Yumi video? The Yumi is not the problem video? You wanna know something funny? That video got 2,000 views. It got like 70 likes and 1 dislike. And on Reddit, it got like 97% downvoted. It was really funny. So people were just downvoting it without watching the video. But the people that did watch the video liked the video. Yeah, it got 1 dislike out of 2,000 views. But the Reddit post got 97% downvoted. Alright. This fight looks good for JDG. Is that Spirit Visage on Orn? Oh? Is that Spirit Visage on Orn? He has no healing. Or does that build into something else? Spectral Cowl. Why would he not go Force of Nature if he wants Magic Resist? It goes into Abyssal Mask. I guess he's getting Abyssal Mask. I mean, he's gonna be reducing it by 25 Magic Resist, I guess. Yeah, Abyssal Mask doesn't sound bad. Because by shredding their MR, he's enabling his comp, which does a lot of magic damage with Nami and Silas, I guess. But I think Force of Nature is probably just a better magic resist item still. Force better? Yeah. I'm doing you all a favour. I keep muting my mic to blow my nose. I thought you'd appreciate that.
What if they want to hear you blow your nose?
Unlucky, I guess. I don't know, my chat I don't think my chat are interested in nose blowing. I think they're more interested in plant ladies and little fiery children.
Oh, they do seem to like little fiery children.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Benjamin says cat knows what's up. Yeah, geez, right. I don't know my own chat.
See, I just knew it. Yeah. I got you guys.
Up till now, the worst I was feeling was like, what, yesterday or the day before or something? But for some reason, as soon as I started streaming today, it just hit me like a truck. It's trying to grief my stream, but I won't let it.
Can I be ill? I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Today.
Oh. Well, luckily for me, I'm still going to get a decent amount of sleep, because good guy JDG, they're just trying to quickly 3-0, you know?
Maybe you don't have to be up early.
Yeah.
And you don't have to travel to go to work.
No, but I need my rest so that I can un-ill. I don't really mind being ill, as long as I'm not ill. As long as I'm recovered by next weekend.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I keep forgetting.
One thing I will say is that I like Clawson's build. Streaming
You
all
should be
series this weekend? Yeah, I am this weekend.
I didn't know if you'd seen it, so I answered.
Yeah, you're allowed to answer too. I'm streaming every quarterfinals. It's the semis that I'm gonna miss, and then I'll be streaming finals. Because we're going away next weekend, aren't we, babe?
Yes.
To the Manchester.
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 Although it's not very far away for me.
No, you're pretty close to Manchester anyway.
Yes, even though when I talk it doesn't sound like I should be.
No. The Gen GT1 finals? That's a very likely finals. I think the most likely finals are either Gen GT1 or Gen G JDG. The DRX Rogue finals. It's looking a bit less likely. Oh!
Oh!
Hope's just dead again. Or 6ix9ine's getting tickled to death, yeah. Kindle Gem? Doesn't that mean it's Spirit Visage? Okay, no, this also built out of Kindle Gem. I don't even know the build path of that Abyssal Mask, because no one ever buys it. Oh! Odo's dead. That's Baron. That's Baron. And now you just go back onto Baron, I guess. Malrang keeps missing kick Q. He missed another kick Q. Oh! That's Baron. Oh. I guess Larson got Nami. 369 actually refuses to take damage. Look at him. They've done a quarter of 369's health. They've done a quarter. Surely they do Baron now, right? No? They just... I think you actually get Anathemas and put it on LeBlanc now. Yeah, I think you just Anathemas to LeBlanc. The thing is, right, if you've got this Callista Soraka answer to the Lucian Nami as rogue, why would you not open with that? Why would you open with the Lucian Nami? If you can get yourself a draft edge like that, I feel like you should at least go for it. It's a bit late in the series to be going for that now. Yeah, LB is hard to lock down. I did think about that when I rated the drafts, I just didn't say anything out loud. Oh, oh! Yo, is Malrang AFK? Has he disconnected his keyboard?
What's he doing?
He's still in that bush.
Yeah, it's...
Yo, maybe they should pause. I think Malrang's DC'd. Oh, never mind, he's
no,
back.
he's back.
Is Kaname just gonna go and find him now, after all that? Oh! Big from Yagao. .369 refuses to be damaged, Phil. Okay, the blue buff's gone, so they can use deductive reasoning to figure out that Malrang's in that bot side jungle. Like, they should know that he's there. I think he could keep hiding if he didn't take the blue. All of that hiding for a blue buff. Ornn has a ruby crystal. Is that going into Anathema's chains? That's the question. I think it's getting to the point where the chains actually goes back to Callista and not LeBlanc again. That blue buff belongs to Malrang. Yeah, Malrang with the turbo cum tank Leeson. An interesting one. It's putting the int into interesting. Oh, it's a giant spell. It is going to be Anathema's Chains. Nice. Oh, 369! That's game. That's game.
Well, they tried.
They did. Alright, the West's gone. Now we can enjoy real worlds. Good night, Benjamin.
Night, Benjamin.
I also need sleep.
Me too.
Sleep away the illness. Night, everyone. Thanks for watching.